Hi, this is Kamera. My first few minutes with God, day number 235, Jeremiah chapter 49 through 50. God gives Jeremiah these messages concerning different nations. For example, the Ammonites. God says it will become a heap of ruins, and neighboring towns will be burned. Then Israel will take back the land that you took from her, says the Lord. You trusted in your wealth and thought no one could ever harm you. Isn't that something? So your neighbors are going to chase you from your land. Isn't that something? So he goes on to say something about Edom. He says, I will strip you bare of your land, Edom. Edom will be no more. But I will protect the orphans that remain, and your widows too can depend on me for help. You will not go unpunished, Edom. You must drink the cup of your judgment. Then he talks about Damascus. Damascus. Damascus that become feeble. Fear, anguish, pain have gripped her. This famous city, isn't that something? He says, I will set fire to the walls of Damascus. That's what he says. And then he talks about Kedar, the king and the kingdom of Hazor. He says, I will bring calamity upon them and from every direction. He says, no one will live there or inhabit it. He talks about Elam. Elam, I will bring enemies from all directions and scatter the people of Elam to the four winds. They will be exiled to other countries around the world. I myself will go with the enemies Elam's enemies to shatter them. He says, I will bring great disasters on them. Then he talks about Babylon, the land of the Babylonians. He says, tell the world and keep nothing back. Babylon will fall. Everything will be gone, both the people and the animals. They will flee. The people of Israel, along with Judah, they will return that to Judah and Jerusalem and to Israel as a whole. They will bind themselves to the Lord with an eternal covenant that will never be forgotten. Babylon will become a deserted wasteland. Why? Why? Because the whole land is filled with idols, and the people are madly in love with those idols. That's what he says. He says the Israelites are like sheep and have been scattered. First, the king of Assyria ate them up, and then the king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar, he cracked their bones. He says, now I will punish the king of Babylon and his land. Just as I punished the king of Assyria, I will bring Israel home again to his own land. No sin will be found in Israel or in Judah, for I forgive the remnant I preserve. That's what he says. The terror that falls upon the Babylonians will be the work of the sovereign Lord. That's what he says. The sword of destruction will strike the Babylonians, says the Lord. Never again will people live there. It will be desolate forever. He says, I will chase Babylon from its own lands. And there you have it, guys. There you have it. That's day number 235, Jeremiah chapter 49 and 50. You have a God-filled, blessed day.